Have you ever been jolted awake at 2 a.m., your leg locked in pain, toes curled, and no idea why? If you're over 60, you're not alone. Nighttime leg cramps affect millions of older adults in the US, stealing precious sleep and leaving you sore for days. But what if the real solution isn't a pill, but a pear, a potato, or a handful of seeds? Today, we're diving into something every senior deserves to know: the top 10 natural foods that can help stop leg cramps before they start. These aren't trendy fads. They're science-backed, senior-approved foods that support your muscles, your nerves, and your rest. Let's start with a simple, familiar favorite, one you've probably had for breakfast more times than you can count. Have you ever stopped to wonder why something as simple as a muscle cramp can feel so overwhelming when it strikes in the dead of night? You're fast asleep, and suddenly your leg tightens like a steel cable. You bolt upright, clutching your calf, gasping as the pain surges, and for a moment, nothing else in the world matters but making it stop. If you're over 60, chances are this isn't just an occasional annoyance. It's a regular, unwelcome visitor. But here's the twist. The answer to this frustrating, painful problem may not lie in your medicine cabinet. It might be sitting in your fruit bowl. Let's talk about bananas. Yes, humble, everyday bananas, often seen as a breakfast sidekick or smoothie staple, might just be one of your best allies in the fight against nighttime leg cramps. And that's not just folklore. Bananas are rich in potassium, a crucial mineral that plays a key role in muscle contraction and nerve communication. When potassium levels drop, your muscles can become overly sensitive, misfiring with painful spasms. That's why potassium deficiency is one of the leading nutritional causes of leg cramps, especially among older adults. According to the USDA, one medium banana contains about 422 milligrams of potassium, roughly 9% of the recommended daily intake for adults. For seniors whose muscle mass and hydration levels naturally decline with age, that kind of boost matters. Potassium helps regulate the delicate balance between sodium and magnesium, two other critical players in muscle health. When these levels are off, your muscles might not know when to contract or when to stop. And the benefits don't stop there. Bananas also contain vitamin B6, which supports healthy nerve function and may ease tingling or mild neuropathy symptoms, common issues for many people over 60. For those managing diabetes or watching their carb intake smaller, slightly underripe bananas are a great option. They're lower in sugar and higher in resistant starch, which digests slowly and has less impact on blood glucose levels. Wondering how to make bananas a regular part of your routine? Keep it simple. Slice one over a warm bowl of steel-cut oats, blend it into a smoothie with spinach and Greek yogurt, or pair it with a tablespoon of almond butter for a balanced, muscle-friendly snack. You could even try freezing banana slices for a refreshing post-dinner treat that supports muscle recovery. Just a heads up, if you have chronic kidney disease or are on a potassium-restricted diet, speak with your doctor first. In those cases, other potassium-rich foods like avocados or leafy greens may be safer alternatives. Bananas might seem like a small thing, but when it comes to managing leg cramps naturally, they're a surprisingly powerful first step. Next, we'll explore a food that quietly outperforms bananas in both potassium and magnesium, and comes wrapped in creamy, anti-inflammatory goodness. Have you ever noticed a difference in your leg cramps based on what you eat before bed? Let us know in the comments below. Your insights could help others find relief too. Have you ever wondered why some people over 60 seem to move with ease and comfort, while others battle daily with joint stiffness, cramps, and fatigue, even though they appear to be eating similarly? The answer may lie in something as creamy and unsuspecting as the avocado. Often overshadowed by trendier superfoods, the avocado is one of the most nutrient-dense, muscle-supporting foods you can add to your diet, especially if you're an older adult looking to fight inflammation, restore mineral balance, and prevent those painful nighttime leg cramps. Let's start with a surprising fact. Avocados actually contain more potassium per serving than bananas. One medium avocado delivers approximately 700 milligrams of potassium. That's nearly 50% more than what you'd get from a typical banana. Potassium is critical for keeping muscles relaxed and cramp-free, especially overnight when circulation slows down. But that's only half the story. Avocados are also loaded with magnesium, a mineral many seniors in the US are unknowingly deficient in due to age-related absorption issues or long-term use of medications like diuretics. Magnesium acts as nature's muscle relaxer, calming overactive nerves and helping your muscles stay loose, not locked up. When combined with potassium, the effects are even stronger. It's like giving your muscles a warm, soothing bath from the inside out. And then there's the fat, but not the kind you've been told to avoid. The heart-healthy monounsaturated fats found in avocados don't just support cardiovascular health, they also reduce systemic inflammation, a hidden culprit behind everything from stiff joints to nerve pain. These fats help your body absorb fat-soluble vitamins like vitamin D, which, as you may know, is essential for calcium regulation and muscle control. Here's something else. Avocados contain phytosterols and antioxidants like lutein, which have been shown in studies to ease arthritis symptoms and support joint mobility in aging adults. In fact, a recent study published in the journal Nutrients found that older adults who regularly consumed avocado showed significant improvement in joint comfort and walking speed over a 12-week period. So how can you get more avocado into your daily meals? You don't need to start making guacamole every night. Spread it on whole grain toast in the morning, toss it into a spinach salad at lunch, or blend it with a banana and unsweetened almond milk for a cramp-fighting smoothie. Even just half an avocado a few times per week can deliver noticeable benefits. A word of caution: avocados are rich in calories, so portion control matters, especially if you're watching your weight. And for those with chronic kidney disease or potassium restrictions, speak with your healthcare provider before making them a staple. Still, for most healthy adults over 60, this humble green fruit may be one of the most complete, natural tools for reducing leg cramps, easing joint pain, and supporting long-term mobility. In the next section, we'll explore a leafy green that's often overlooked, yet it delivers powerful muscle-calming minerals and a natural boost in blood flow. Do you already include avocados in your diet? What's your favorite way to enjoy them? Share your go-to recipe or tip in the comments. When was the last time you really thought about what your blood flow means for your muscles? Not just during a workout, but while you're fast asleep. As we age, circulation often slows, and with that comes a silent decline in how efficiently our muscles receive oxygen and essential minerals. That sluggish blood flow could be one of the hidden reasons behind those sudden, stabbing leg cramps that jolt you awake at 3 a.m. Fortunately, one of the most powerful tools to fight this isn't found in a pill bottle, it's sitting in your produce drawer: spinach. This dark leafy green is more than just a salad base. It's a powerhouse of muscle-supporting nutrients, most notably magnesium. Magnesium is a quiet hero for seniors. It helps calm overactive nerves, reduces muscle excitability, and plays a key role in maintaining healthy sleep patterns. In fact, research from the National Institutes of Health shows that nearly 48% of older Americans may not be getting enough magnesium, largely due to dietary gaps or decreased absorption with age. But here's where spinach sets itself apart. It's also rich in natural nitrates. These plant compounds are converted into nitric oxide in the body, which helps dilate blood vessels and improve circulation. Better circulation means better delivery of nutrients and oxygen to your lower limbs, and a reduced risk of those painful spasms in the middle of the night. Think of it this way: while potassium and calcium help muscles contract and relax, magnesium and nitric oxide help muscles rest. They're your nighttime team, and spinach happens to deliver both. Many older adults worry about how to eat greens without upsetting their digestion, and that's a valid concern. Raw spinach contains oxalates, which can interfere with mineral absorption in some people. But here's the good news. Lightly steaming or sautéing spinach not only reduces oxalates, but also makes magnesium and other minerals more bioavailable. In other words, cooking spinach the right way can actually make it more effective in preventing cramps. Here's a simple tip. Add a handful of steamed spinach to your dinner, perhaps mixed into quinoa, tucked inside an omelet, or stirred into soup. You could even blend cooked spinach into a smoothie with banana and Greek yogurt for a triple mineral hit. Add a squeeze of lemon or a few slices of bell pepper to enhance iron absorption, a bonus for energy and overall vitality. And yes, spinach is naturally low in sodium and high in potassium, making it ideal for seniors managing high blood pressure or heart issues. It supports electrolyte balance without raising your salt levels. While it may seem like a humble vegetable, spinach is one of the few foods that checks all the boxes: muscle relaxation, improved circulation, mineral density, and heart health, all in a single green scoop. Up next, we'll look at a tiny seed that packs an enormous magnesium punch and even promotes better sleep. Do you prefer your spinach raw or cooked? Have you noticed any changes in how your body feels when you eat more greens? Share your experience below. We'd love to hear it. Have you ever asked yourself why certain aches, cramps, or restless legs seem to strike most often at night, just when your body should be relaxing and recovering? For many seniors, these late-night muscle spasms aren't just inconvenient. They're disruptive, exhausting, and often linked to something as simple, yet critical, as a mineral deficiency. And surprisingly, one of the most effective ways to restore that balance might come in the form of a tiny, crunchy seed. Meet the pumpkin seed, also known as pepitas, a small but mighty nutritional powerhouse that deserves a permanent spot in your pantry. While they may seem insignificant next to leafy greens or bright fruits, pumpkin seeds pack one of the highest natural concentrations of magnesium per ounce of any common food. Just a single ounce, that's about 2 tablespoons, delivers roughly 168 milligrams of magnesium, or about 40% of the recommended daily intake for adults. For comparison, that's nearly double the amount found in a full cup of cooked spinach. Why does that matter? Because magnesium plays a central role in over 300 enzyme reactions in your body, many of which directly impact nerve signaling and muscle contraction. When your magnesium levels drop, something that happens more frequently in older adults due to medications like diuretics, antacids, or even just age-related changes, your muscles can become overactive, twitchy, and prone to cramping. But magnesium isn't all pumpkin seeds bring to the table. These little seeds also contain tryptophan, an amino acid that your body uses to produce serotonin and melatonin, both key players in regulating sleep cycles. If your leg cramps are keeping you awake, or if you have trouble falling back asleep afterward, pumpkin seeds may offer double relief, soothing your muscles while nudging your body toward deeper, more restorative sleep. And unlike some supplements that can upset the stomach or cause imbalance if overused, pumpkin seeds offer a food-based solution that's naturally balanced with zinc, healthy fats, and antioxidants. They support muscle health, nerve function, and even immune defense, all in one handful. You don't need to go overboard. Simply sprinkle a spoonful of raw or dry roasted, unsalted, pumpkin seeds over your yogurt, salad, or morning oats. They're also a perfect evening snack. Especially if you often wake up with cramps around 2 or 3 a.m., try eating a small portion about an hour before bed and see how your body responds over a week. One important note: if you're watching your sodium or managing kidney-related issues, be sure to choose unsalted varieties and check with your doctor when making any significant dietary changes. In a world overflowing with complicated treatments, the humble pumpkin seed offers a simple, affordable, and delicious way to care for your body, especially as you age. Next, we'll take a deeper look at 2 incredible seafood choices that do more than just fight cramps. They rebuild your joints from the inside out. Have you ever tried using food as a way to reduce nighttime cramps? What's your favorite nighttime snack for better sleep? Share your story below. You might inspire someone else. Have you ever stopped to think about how much your joints, muscles, and nerves depend on the invisible chemistry inside your body, and how inflammation might be silently working against all of them as you age? Many older adults chalk up daily aches, stiffness, and night cramps to just getting older, but science says otherwise. Chronic inflammation, mineral imbalances, and nutrient deficiencies play a massive role in how our bodies feel, especially after 60. The good news? There's a delicious way to fight back with fish. Fatty fish like salmon and sardines are nutritional goldmines when it comes to reducing muscle cramps, easing joint pain, and improving mobility in older adults. That's because they deliver a rare and powerful combination of omega, 3 fatty acids, vitamin D, and highly absorbable calcium, a trio of nutrients your aging muscles and bones absolutely crave. Let's start with omega-3s. These healthy fats help reduce the production of inflammatory chemicals in the body. For seniors dealing with arthritis, restless legs, or post-exercise muscle soreness, that anti-inflammatory support is essential. In fact, a study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who consumed fish high in omega-3s at least twice a week reported significantly lower rates of muscle stiffness and joint pain than those who didn't. Then there's vitamin D, a nutrient that's harder to come by as you age. The body's natural ability to synthesize vitamin D from sunlight declines over time, especially in northern states or during the winter months. That's a problem because vitamin D helps your body absorb calcium and maintain proper muscle and nerve function. Low vitamin D levels have been directly linked to increased rates of nighttime cramps and muscle weakness. And let's not forget calcium. Sardines, in particular, are a standout here. When eaten with their soft, edible bones, just 1 3-ounce serving of sardines can provide over 30% of your daily calcium needs. That's incredibly helpful for seniors who avoid dairy due to lactose intolerance. It's also a smart bone health strategy, especially for women over 65 who are at higher risk of osteoporosis and muscle-related instability. Not a fan of fish? You're not alone. But before you write them off completely, consider trying them in different forms. Grilled wild-caught salmon with lemon and herbs. Sardines mashed into avocado on toast. Or even canned versions packed in water or olive oil, shelf-stable, affordable, and just as effective. And if you absolutely can't do seafood, look into algae-based omega-3 supplements. But remember, they won't deliver the same calcium or vitamin D benefits, so pairing them with fortified foods becomes essential. For best results, aim to enjoy fatty fish 1 to 2 times a week. You're not just feeding your taste buds, you're helping your body move, rest, and heal more effectively from the inside out. Coming up, we'll explore a creamy, tangy food that many seniors already love, and it just so happens to be a quiet champion for muscles, bones, and digestion. What's your favorite way to enjoy salmon or sardines, or do you avoid fish altogether? We'd love to hear your tips, tricks, or go-to meals in the comments. Have you ever noticed how some foods just feel like comfort, not only soothing your body, but somehow grounding your entire day? For many older adults, yogurt is one of those rare foods. But beyond its creamy taste and familiar texture, yogurt holds a surprising amount of nutritional power, especially when it comes to reducing leg cramps, supporting bone strength, and keeping your digestion running smoothly after 60. Yogurt is a natural source of calcium, a mineral your body depends on to contract and relax muscles properly. Without enough calcium, nerves can become hyperactive, causing muscles to spasm or lock up, which is often the case during those middle-of-the-night leg cramps. What makes yogurt especially helpful is that it combines calcium with a healthy dose of high-quality protein and, in many cases, added vitamin D, a trio that works together to calm muscles, rebuild tissue, and strengthen bones. And that's just the beginning. Calcium absorption naturally declines with age, and vitamin D helps counteract that, but the type of yogurt you choose makes a big difference. Greek yogurt, in particular, offers nearly double the protein of regular yogurt, with less sugar and more potassium. This is especially helpful for seniors who may be trying to preserve lean muscle, manage blood sugar, or lose weight without sacrificing nutrition. Even better, yogurt is rich in probiotics, beneficial bacteria that promote gut health. That matters more than you might think. A healthy gut improves nutrient absorption, especially of magnesium, potassium, and B vitamins, all of which play a role in muscle function and cramp prevention. If you've ever experienced constipation or digestive sluggishness as you've aged, yogurt can also help gently restore balance. For those with lactose sensitivity, a common issue in adults over 60, don't give up on yogurt just yet. Greek yogurt tends to be lower in lactose and easier to digest. There are also many lactose-free options and plant-based yogurts made from almond, coconut, or soy milk that are fortified with calcium and vitamin D. These alternatives offer much of the same muscle and nerve benefits in a dairy-free form. Wondering how to make yogurt part of your cramp fighting routine? Try a small bowl in the evening with sliced bananas and a sprinkle of pumpkin seeds, a perfect bedtime snack that delivers potassium, magnesium, calcium, and protein all in one. Or blend Greek yogurt into your morning smoothie with spinach and frozen berries for a refreshing start to the day. Just remember, steer clear of sugary, flavored varieties. Choose plain, unsweetened options whenever possible to avoid blood sugar spikes and get the most benefit. Yogurt may not be flashy or trendy, but it's quietly powerful, a simple, satisfying way to nourish your muscles, bones, and belly from the inside out. Next up, we'll crack open a food that's often misunderstood, but loaded with nutrients essential for nerve health and muscle recovery. Do you already enjoy yogurt regularly, or is it something you've avoided? Let us know your favorite way to eat it, or if you've found a great dairy-free version that works for you. Have you ever felt like your body just isn't firing on all cylinders anymore? Like your legs don't respond as quickly, or you're more easily thrown off balance than you used to be? While many people assume this is just part of aging, the truth is that your nerves and muscles might be missing something essential: vitamin B12. Enter the humble egg, one of the most underrated nutritional powerhouses for older adults. Behind its simple shell lies a perfect package of high-quality protein, brain-supporting fats, and a generous dose of vitamin B12, which plays a crucial role in keeping your nervous system running smoothly. As we get older, our ability to absorb B12 naturally declines. This is especially true for people over 60, many of whom experience decreased stomach acid or take medications that interfere with B12 uptake. When B12 levels drop, the body starts sending warning signs: muscle weakness, poor coordination, numbness or tingling in the hands and feet, and yes, more frequent leg cramps. That's because B12 helps maintain the protective sheath around nerves, ensuring fast, accurate communication between your brain and your muscles. Eggs are one of the most accessible natural sources of B12, and they come with a bonus. They're packed with all 9 essential amino acids your body needs to repair and build muscle. Whether you're recovering from physical therapy, managing age-related muscle loss, or simply trying to stay active, adding eggs to your meals can support recovery and strength in a big way. But what about cholesterol? It's a common concern. While egg yolks do contain cholesterol, recent research has shifted how we understand its impact. For most healthy older adults, consuming 1 whole egg per day is considered safe and even beneficial. You can also combine 1 whole egg with extra egg whites to balance cholesterol intake while still getting that full-spectrum nutrition. Cooking methods also matter. Hard-boiled, poached, or scrambled with a bit of olive oil are all senior-friendly options. Try pairing eggs with sautéed spinach and a slice of whole grain toast for a balanced, muscle-supportive breakfast. Or go for a veggie-packed omelet for dinner, easy to digest, comforting, and full of nerve-nourishing nutrients. And if you're someone who's constantly feeling drained or foggy, consider this. Eggs also contain choline, a nutrient essential for brain function and memory, another bonus for maintaining clarity and mental sharpness as you age. Eggs offer a simple, affordable, and highly effective way to protect your muscles, support your nerves, and fuel your energy throughout the day. Next, we'll explore a natural drink that's been called nature's Gatorade, and it might be just what your legs need after a long day. Do you eat eggs regularly? Have you noticed a difference in how your body feels when you do? Let us know your favorite egg recipe or breakfast routine in the comments. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, legs cramping, heart racing, and your first thought is, did I drink enough water today? Hydration plays a massive role in how your muscles behave, especially after 60. But it's not just about the amount of water you drink, it's about what's in that water. That's where coconut water comes in. Often called nature's Gatorade, coconut water is one of the most effective and natural ways to replenish the electrolytes your muscles need to stay calm, balanced, and cramp-free, especially as you age. Unlike plain water, which hydrates but lacks minerals, or sugary sports drinks loaded with artificial ingredients, coconut water offers a gentle, naturally sweet alternative that's rich in potassium, magnesium, calcium, and even a little sodium, the essential electrolyte blend that helps muscles contract and relax properly. Let's focus on potassium for a moment. A single cup of coconut water contains around 600 milligrams of potassium, more than what you'd get from a medium banana. That makes it an ideal drink for older adults, especially those taking medications like diuretics that deplete potassium and magnesium levels. These mineral losses can lead to leg cramps, fatigue, and even heart palpitations. Plus, coconut water contains natural sugars in much lower amounts than traditional sports drinks, which helps support energy without causing a blood sugar spike, something that matters for anyone managing diabetes or pre-diabetes. It's a clean, hydrating option that supports both your muscles and your metabolism. A great time to drink coconut water? After a light walk, a workout, or gardening in the sun. But it can be especially helpful before bed. If you tend to cramp during the night or wake up dehydrated, sipping half a cup of unsweetened coconut water in the evening may help restore electrolyte balance and support restful sleep. Just be sure to check the label. Many commercial coconut waters contain added sugars or flavorings. Look for 100% pure, unsweetened coconut water, ideally not from concentrate. And if you have kidney disease or are on a potassium-restricted diet, consult your doctor before drinking it regularly. For most healthy seniors, though, coconut water can be a refreshing, natural way to stay hydrated, protect your muscles, and even support blood pressure regulation. In the next section, we'll explore a food that looks like dessert, but acts like a mineral-packed powerhouse, perfect for your dinner plate and your sleep schedule. Do you already use coconut water as part of your wellness routine? When do you find it most helpful? After activity, before bed, or another time? Let us know in the comments below. Have you ever wished there was a single food that could support your muscles, calm your nerves, stabilize your blood sugar, and satisfy your comfort food cravings, all at once? For older adults looking to prevent leg cramps while nourishing their entire body, sweet potatoes might just be that golden answer. Don't let their sweetness fool you. Beneath their creamy orange flesh lies a powerhouse of minerals and antioxidants that make sweet potatoes one of the most well-rounded foods for seniors. Let's start with potassium. A single medium sweet potato delivers around 540 milligrams, often more than a banana. That alone helps restore electrolyte balance, especially important for seniors whose potassium levels may be low due to medications or natural fluid loss. But unlike bananas, sweet potatoes also offer meaningful amounts of magnesium and calcium, rounding out the muscle-calming trio your body needs to reduce cramping. And here's where sweet potatoes really shine. They're packed with complex carbohydrates that digest slowly, helping to prevent blood sugar spikes and crashes, a major benefit for people managing type 2 diabetes or insulin resistance. These slow-burning carbs provide steady energy throughout the day, supporting physical activity and reducing fatigue. Even more impressive is their anti-inflammatory profile. Sweet potatoes are rich in beta-carotene, which the body converts into vitamin A, as well as vitamin C and other antioxidants that help fight cellular stress, one of the root causes of muscle soreness, joint pain, and even age-related chronic disease. According to data from the USDA, a cup of baked sweet potato contains more than 100% of your daily vitamin A needs and nearly 25% of your vitamin C. Preparing sweet potatoes doesn't require a gourmet kitchen. Bake them whole, slice and roast them with olive oil and herbs, or mash them with a bit of Greek yogurt and cinnamon for a mineral-packed evening side dish. Avoid boiling if possible, as some nutrients, particularly potassium, can leach into the water. But if you do boil, save that water for soup or gravy. Don't let those minerals go to waste. Timing also matters. Eating sweet potatoes at dinner may help reduce nighttime leg cramps by topping off your body's mineral reserves before sleep. Paired with protein like salmon or eggs, they make for a deeply nourishing, muscle-friendly meal that's easy to digest. Comforting, colorful, and packed with nutrients, sweet potatoes aren't just a holiday treat. They're everyday medicine for aging bodies. Next, we'll finish strong with a crunchy little snack that supports nerves, fights inflammation, and delivers a slow, steady stream of magnesium. Do you enjoy sweet potatoes regularly, or are they something you only eat during the holidays? What's your favorite way to prepare them at home? We'd love to hear your ideas. When was the last time you thought of a snack as medicine? Not a pill, not a powder, just a simple handful of food that could nourish your muscles, calm your nerves, and protect your heart all in one bite. If you're over 60 and looking for a natural, effortless way to reduce leg cramps and support overall vitality, almonds may be your quiet game changer. Small but mighty, almonds offer one of the most well-balanced nutrient profiles for older adults. Just a handful, around 10 to 15 almonds, delivers a generous dose of magnesium, a mineral that plays a key role in muscle relaxation and nerve signaling. Without enough magnesium, muscles can misfire, nerves can become overactive, and nighttime leg cramps can become a recurring disruption. But almonds don't stop at magnesium. They also contain vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that helps protect muscle tissue from oxidative stress, the kind that builds up naturally with age and contributes to fatigue, inflammation, and slower recovery. According to the National Institutes of Health, vitamin E is especially important for seniors as it supports immune function, circulation, and cognitive health. Almonds also offer healthy fats, the monounsaturated kind that support heart health and help keep inflammation in check. That's a huge bonus for older adults managing arthritis, cardiovascular issues, or metabolic conditions. And because they're also a source of plant-based protein and a touch of calcium, almonds contribute to bone strength and muscle repair in a gentle, low-effort way. One of their biggest advantages? Convenience. Unlike more perishable foods, almonds are shelf-stable, travel-friendly, and require no prep. You can portion them into small snack bags for the week, keep a jar in your car or purse, or add them to yogurt, oatmeal, or leafy salads for an easy nutrient upgrade. For dessert lovers, try almond butter on apple slices or a couple of raw almonds alongside a square of dark chocolate. Just be mindful of portion size, it's easy to overdo it. Aim for a small handful a day, about 1 ounce, to enjoy the benefits without excess calories. And whenever possible, choose raw or dry roasted unsalted almonds to avoid extra sodium or processed oils. In the grand picture of aging well, almonds might seem simple, but their impact is anything but. They quietly support your muscles, nerves, and heart, one crunchy bite at a time. Looking back over this full list, each food brings its own unique power. But together, they form a natural, holistic system that helps your body rest, move, and heal as it was meant to. Do you already keep almonds in your pantry? What's your favorite way to enjoy them, plain, roasted, or in a special recipe? Share your tips in the comments so others can try them too. What if the aches, cramps, and stiffness that many people accept as a normal part of aging weren't actually normal at all? What if they were your body's way of asking for better fuel, better hydration, and a little more care? The truth is, leg cramps, especially at night, aren't random. They're your body waving a red flag, signaling imbalances in minerals, poor circulation, dehydration, or chronic inflammation. And while medications can sometimes help, the foods you choose every day may be the most powerful and most overlooked part of the solution. Across this guide, we've explored 10 nutrient-rich foods that do more than just fill you up. They restore, protect, and empower your muscles, joints, and nerves to function better, especially as you move through your 60s, 70s, and beyond. From potassium-packed bananas and anti-inflammatory avocados to magnesium-loaded pumpkin seeds and circulation-boosting spinach, each item plays a unique role in helping your body stay strong and cramp-free. This isn't about trendy diets or miracle cures. It's about building a plate and a lifestyle that supports how you want to feel as you age, mobile, independent, and pain-free. Together, these foods form a natural, side-effect-free strategy for improving sleep, boosting energy, and making everyday movement easier. If you've made it this far, give yourself credit. You're not just looking for a quick fix, you're investing in knowledge and in your health. And that's something to be proud of. So where should you begin? Start small. Maybe it's adding spinach to your morning eggs, swapping a processed snack for a handful of almonds, or sipping coconut water before bed. Each simple change is a step closer to fewer cramps and a stronger, more resilient body. And remember, aging doesn't have to mean surrendering to pain. With the right habits, it can mean living smarter, sleeping deeper, and walking farther than you thought possible. Which of these foods are you most excited to try first? Or do you already have a cramp fighting favorite we didn't mention? We'd love to hear what works for you. Your tip could be exactly what someone else needs to finally sleep through the night.